Hey guys, Ghost Review here bringing you another match. This match is actually recorded, or was done, really, really close in time with the last one I just uploaded, because I said that if the team I just made and used in the last battle did well, I would take it into Ubers and see how it did, like I used to with my UU team. Well, this is not the first, but the second match in Ubers that it did. The first match, the guy quit, so I only had about 20 seconds of footage, so that really didn't do anything. I had to delete that recording. I decided not to record for the rest of the night and was just going to fiddle around a bit, but then this match happened. And after this match happened, I just kind of quit playing for the night and started watching some battles. So, without further ado, here we go. I will be leading off with my Ferrothorn. He will be leading off with his Deoxys attack. The thing behind my Ferrothorn was I was gonna, just Parahax whatever came out, or Paralyze, and throw up as many hazards as I could in the process. Of dying. I was hoping Deoxys' attack wouldn't be carrying a move that would do significant damage, but he was actually carrying Drain Punch, which brought back damage that I had done to it earlier, or that it had done to itself with the Iron Barbs and the Rocky Helmet. So he actually gets paralyzed after, so I get a layer of Stealth Rocks up from surviving a hit, a layer of Spikes from the Paralyzed, and then I get a second layer of Spikes right here with the second turn of Paralysis. Now I'm like, okay, maybe I can get lucky for 3 turns of Parahax. Unfortunately, no, that's not quite the case. He did manage to defeat my Ferrothorn, which is, not bad, obviously. So we did win. Now here's where it gets kind of funny. Now I brought out Charizard X, hoping that I could Swords Dance, and then maybe kill this thing at least, maybe hoping the rest of the team could kill something else too. Like, I was not expecting to do good whatsoever. So we got the Dragon Dance up, didn't take much damage from Power Up Punch. And then he actually gets paralyzed, so we get lucky enough to be able to go first and kill it with a D-Claw, Dragon Claw. I was like, okay, that's one down. I'm like, that's more than I could ask for, honestly. So out comes Kangaskhan. It takes the hazard damage. It is going to go Mega, obviously, because you're not going to carry a normal Kangaskhan in Ubers. Now, it didn't use Fake Out for some reason, so it manages to die. Dragon Claw, I was like, okay, I'm getting kind of lucky now. I can't really, I don't want to mess this up. So out comes Rayquaza. I'm like, okay, if that thing's not scarfed, I'm pretty sure it's going to die. Well, it wasn't scarfed. Zuko did kill it, so Zuko is now 3 kills. Can't really complain. Out comes the deer. I'm like, okay, it is a fairy type, but I take neutral fairy due to the fact that I am part fire. So I was hoping it wouldn't OHKO, which it sends a Moonblast my way, and the Moonblast does 67%ish. It doesn't kill me though, so I managed to get another Fire Punch off, killing it. So now Zuko is 5 kills out, and I'm just like, okay, this is just getting really mean now. So out comes RCSD. Now right here, I'm kind of, okay, RCS is gonna kill me with a Judgment. There's nothing I can do. Odds are I'm not gonna be able to kill that with a Dragon Claw, even with Stab. I was right. Zuko does go down for his remaining health from a Judgment. I couldn't be upset even in the slightest from this due to the fact that Zuko KO'd 4 Pokemon on his team. I was like, okay, can't even complain. So I sent Sylveon. I was gonna attempt a Draining Kiss, taking, some damage, and then Draining Kiss and hitting him, recovering a little bit left. No, unfortunately, it doesn't work out so well due to Shadow Force. So obviously I missed, and I'm like, okay, well, I think Shadow Force is a physical attack, and I don't want Sylveon to take that because Sylveon has no physical bulk on her whatsoever. So I'm like, okay, let's go Snorlax. We'll take the immunity down, Better no damage than a little damage. So he's gonna use Shadow Force. It's gonna miss, and I'm like, okay, well, Earthquake. Once it goes. Well, he obviously hits first with Draco Meteor, but, Snorlax isn't going to get KO'd by a Draco Meteor when it's wearing Assault Vest and Max Special Defense. I think it's like 400 to 500 something Special Defense. So that's his Arceus down. Now he forfeits here instead of just taking, the last Pokemon loss, which is a bit of a downer because I really, really actually wanted to go, just destroy an Uber team, which I didn't think I would be able to whatsoever with this team, having no real experience with it whatsoever. But it did fairly well. It took out 5 of his Pokemon, only losing our Hazard setup and one of our sweepers, Zuko. But the main sweeper took out 5 of their Pokemon, so I mean, like, you can't complain whatsoever. So, if you guys like the match, the 5 sweep, you know, it would have been a 6-4, or yeah, a 4-0 match, but he quit, unfortunately. If you guys like the match, give it a like, share it, subscribe. If you guys have any ideas for another team, let me know in the comments below. And until next time, guys.